books that will boost confidence of women. My mother always used to tell me, if you want anyone to believe in you, you first have to believe in them. We women always tend to rely on others for our actions we are planning to take. Reasons can be any, like fear of judgment, or maybe fear of going wrong, or maybe societal pressure. But in this video, I'll be talking and sharing the friends who I believed in and how they shaped my empowering journey and are giving me a sense of belongingness. Number 1, The Movement to Lift By, a book written by Melinda Gates, which talks about if you have an insane amount of money, how do you use it to change the world? Over a lifetime, Melinda Gates, co-founder of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, has discovered that the key to elevating the poverty, decreasing childhood death, and even increasing food production all come back to women economic empowerment. The statistics throughout the book are staggering, and Gates make a strong argument for how empowering women affects so much more than you would think. Number 2, Lean In, a book written by Sheryl Sandberg that talks about and inspires you to fully lean into your profession. Lean In is one of the women empowerment books that will make you think of realities of the workplace for women versus what it should be. Sandberg gives great advice on how to combat bias against women in the workplace and to manage a career, a family, and a marriage. Number 3, The Light We Carry by Michelle Obama that talks about uncertain world, where former First Lady Michelle Obama teaches strategies to help you find hope and balance instead of cliche affirmation. Obama digs deep into the conversations about difficult topics and finds practical wisdoms to help reader cope. With insightful stories and usable tools, Obama hopes to empower readers to find connections in an ever-changing world. Number 4, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, a book written by Maya Angelou, where she talks about her life and how touching and heartbreaking it is all at the same time. Growing up with her grandmother in a small southern town, she details how affecting the segregation as a young black woman, as well as feeling abandoned by her mother, covering many hard topics including her sexual assault at a very young age. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings makes my list of empowering memorials. Number 5, Daring Greatly, a book by Brené Brown, where she talks about vulnerability and how it can be your strength. Based on years of research, Brown argues that it is only by being vulnerable that we can find courage to engage in meaningful connections, whether in our relationships or our communities or maybe our careers. If you are looking for an empowering books for women, Brown has an entire collection of books for you to try it out. Number 6, Big Magic, a book by Elizabeth Gilbert that talks about how last few years society seems to have embraced the idea of living a creative life. Find your passion in art, music, writing, or whatever pursuit has hold your heart. Thus, Elizabeth Gilbert's series of essays about creative living is perfectly fitting for women empowerment books. In it, she describes her thoughts on creative life and firmly agrees with the idea of suffering for your art. Books are a rich source of information that stimulates the brain with focus, concentration, purpose, and influence. It not only expands vocabulary but also fosters cultural understanding with different perspectives and appreciates human experience, which can give women confidence and courage to take that one step to fulfill their dream. You can start your reading journey by choosing any of the above books and initiate your journey towards self-empowerment.